Hi students, I'm Una.
And I'm Scott.
I'm a PTE teacher from the UK.
I'm also a PTE teacher from the UK.
And we've been helping students pass their exams for years.
And now we're excited to help you pass your exam too.
Welcome to the Swoosh English PTE podcast.
Let's get started.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our PTE podcast here at Swoosh English. Today we are doing a short top tip series on answer short question within the speaking section of the PTE exam. So let's get started. What is your first top tip today then, Scott?
My first tip for this task would be, even though the question might be long and wordy, your answer does not need to be long and wordy. Keep your answer nice and short. Often a single word or a short phrase is sufficient. This is good for many reasons, particularly in the fact that a short answer will score the same as a long answer. So why answer in more than you need to? And also, you may actually get tongue-tied when you're answering as well in a long answer, and you may end up giving the answer wrong. So just focus on that answer, forget about everything else that comes around it. And also thirdly, you'll save time as well. If you're spending extra time giving an answer, that will take away then time to answer the other questions too.
And if you give your answer option, you could just click next and move on.
That's it. So keep your answer short, a single word or a short phrase.
Very good. Okay, so another thing is, as you do have 10 to 12 questions within this task, I think it's very important to emphasize how much you need to try and remain focused throughout. So really approach every different question that comes as though it's a completely new task and you're ready to go again, you know? Finish the question, leave it in the past, and move on and get ready for the next one. Activate your listening.
Yes, even though answer short question does come at the end of the speaking section, you might be quite tired out from retell, lecture, and describe image. You think, okay, this is easy. I have 12 questions, short answers. Still maintain your focus after all, because if you lose your focus, you may answer the question incorrectly. If you pick up the wrong question word, for example.
And I know it's easy to say, but don't panic and overthink. It is just assessing your ability to answer a question that is general knowledge, day-to-day kind of things. No specific knowledge is being tested, so don't overthink it. If you think the answer is too easy, then that's likely because it is the answer. Okay. Another one, Scott?
Our third tip would be that remember that you have 10 seconds before you give your answer. So don't feel like if the word is quite hard for you that you should immediately start to blurt it out. You should obviously spend a little bit of time to think about the answer, but at the same time, it's important not to spend too much time thinking about it. Don't overthink the answer. Usually your first hunch will be correct. If it takes a bit longer to get that first hunch, that is fine. Also, in addition to that, we don't recommend, obviously, that you start speaking your response with a or an ah, or the answer is, then while you're thinking, and then 3 seconds elapses. What happens if there's 3 seconds of silence once you begin speaking?
The microphone closes off.
And then what? Yes. Why is that a bad thing?
You won't be able to record your answer. Yeah, so be very careful. Don't start speaking and then stop speaking for 3 seconds. The microphone will close and you won't be able to fully give your answer for this question.
So make sure that microphone remains open by only speaking that single word when you speak it. Keep the rest of any spoken response to an absolute minimum to ensure that does not happen. It's very important.
And then click on and move on to the next one.
All right.
Yes.
So those are 3 top tips for answer short question. Please check out our longer podcast where Una and I, if you haven't watched it already, where Una and I decided to quiz each other on our general knowledge. We both did pretty well, which is pretty good to hear. But of course, these tips are very useful when moving on with the last section of the speaking examination.
Okay, thanks for joining us today, guys. We hope you got some good tips, and we'll see you again soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Are you struggling with your PTE exam preparation? Are you unsure how to get that score of 65, 79, or even 90? Let us help you get there. Please go to pte.swooshenglish.com and enter discount code PTE10 in order to receive 10% discount on any course.